Hello everyone, I am Jibin and today we are going to discuss about some basics of trigonometry. What is trigonometry? It is a branch of mathematics which deals with the relationship between angles and sides of a triangle. Trigonometry, the term is derived from Greek. It is actually derived from two Greek words, trigone and metron. Trigone means triangle, metron means to measure. So trigonometry means to measure triangles. What is a triangle? Triangle is nothing but a polygon which is having three sides. See, you can see a triangle over here. It is having three different sides. AB, BC and CA are the sides of this triangle. What else is there in the triangle? It has three angles also. You can see the angles, angle A over here, angle B and angle C. So in a triangle there will be three sides and three angles. Now when we talk about trigonometry, it will be dealing with only one type of triangle, that is a right triangle. What is a right triangle? A right triangle is a triangle in which one of the angles is 90 degrees. So you can see in this picture, angle B over here, it is 90 degrees. So this triangle is a right triangle. What about the other two angles of this triangle? You can see angle A here and angle C here. What about them? They are actually acute angles. What are acute angles? The angles which is having a measure less than 90 degrees, we call it acute angle. So angle A and angle C will be having measures less than 90 degrees. So in a right triangle, one of the angles will be 90 degrees and the other two angles will be less than 90 degrees. Now what about the sides of the triangle? Are they the same? In a right angle triangle, there are three sides. Are they having the same length? No. One of the sides will be longer than the other two sides. The side which is just opposite to the 90 degree angle, that is the side AC over here, it will be always longer than the other two sides. So that side we call it hypotenuse. So the hypotenuse of the right triangle will be always longer than the other two sides of the triangle. So that's about right triangle. Now let's talk about trigonometric ratios. What are trigonometric ratios? These are nothing but some ratios of the sides of a right triangle which relates the sides to the angle. Now let's talk about some important trigonometric ratios. For that, we will consider one angle over here, that is A. Let us consider the acute angle A. When we talk about this angle A, the side which is opposite to the angle A, that is BC, right? So this side we can mark it as the opposite side. It simply means that the side which is just opposite to the angle which we are considering. Now, what about AB? It is the side which is just adjacent to the angle which we are considering, isn't it? So we can mark it as the adjacent side. So AB is the adjacent side for angle A, then BC is the opposite side for angle A, and of course hypotenuse is AC. Now, you should remember 6 different trigonometric ratios. The first one is sine A. So you can write angle A or simply A here. Okay. So both are sine A. What is sine A? Sine A is nothing but is equal to the ratio of opposite side and hypotenuse. Opposite side divided by hypotenuse. Look at the angle A over here. Which one is the opposite side? BC is the opposite side. So you can write BC divided by hypotenuse is AC. Right. So A. Now the second trigonometric ratio is cosine. We will write it as cos. It is cosine. Cosine of angle A is equal to adjacent side divided by hypotenuse. So here what is the adjacent side for the angle A? The adjacent side is AB. Right. So AB divided by the hypotenuse, we know it is AC. So that is the second trigonometric ratio. Now let's talk about the third trigonometric ratio, that is tangent. We simply write it as tan A. It is equal to opposite side divided by adjacent side. So simply you can see it from here. The opposite side is BC and the adjacent side is AB. So BC by AB will be equal to tan A. So 3 trigonometric ratios we have written: sin A, cos A and tan A. Now we have 3 more trigonometric ratios. So it is easy to write those 3. Those are just the reciprocals of the already written trigonometric ratios. Let's see that. First one is cosec. Cosec A. Cosec A is the reciprocal of sin A. It's easy, you know. Cosec A is equal to 1 by sin A. That is hypotenuse divided by opposite side. So what will be that? It will be AC divided by PC. It is so simple to write. Now the next one is sec A. It is actually secant. Sec A, we write it. So it is just the reciprocal of cos A. What is cos A? Adjacent side divided by hypotenuse. So reciprocal of cos A will be hypotenuse divided by adjacent side. So that will be AC divided by AB. So it is easy to write. Now the next one, the last one, sixth one is cotangent A. We write it as cot A. It is just the reciprocal of tan A. What is tan A? Opposite side by adjacent side. So the reciprocal will be adjacent side divided by opposite side. So that will be AB divided by BC. So these are the trigonometric ratios. These trigonometric ratios, 6 different trigonometric ratios, these are the important ratios which relate the sides of a triangle with the angle of that triangle. So we have written these trigonometric ratios for the angle A. You can do the same for angle C also. Just draw this triangle over here. See, we are redrawing the triangle. See, B is the right angle, C is the angle which we are considering, A is the other one. Okay. Now let's consider this angle C over here. The hypotenuse, it will not change. It will be the same. Now, which will be the side which is opposite to angle C? The opposite side will be AB. Which will be the side which is adjacent to this angle C? It will be BC. So, adjacent side. So, you can see over here, comparing these two pictures, when we consider angle C, the adjacent side and opposite side, they are changing. Now, you can try to write again these ratios. All the 6 different ratios. It will be the same. The hypotenuse will be the same, but the opposite side and the adjacent side, they are simply swapping to each other. Right. So you can try writing this. So these 6 important ratios, you have to remember, these are really important for your studies regarding trigonometry. Okay. So I hope this video was helpful for you. Thank you for listening.